ultimate supermarket price comparison.
Controversial. They're cheaper.
It's a bit deceiving.
Some controversial price matching. That is cheeky.
Is worth living.
What's happening, Free Gang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home here in London.
And today we are doing the ultimate supermarket price comparison between the big 5 stores.
Yes, in the UK there are ongoing price wars between the supermarkets.
And they will try anything to get us shoppers through their doors.
Yeah, with things like loyalty schemes,
Special offers.
and even price matching with other stores.
The big 5 stores that always seem to be competing are Lidl, Aldi, Tesco's, Asda and Sainsbury's.
And so today we are putting it to the test and spending £5 at each of these stores to see just how far our money will go.
And ultimately find out who is the cheapest for everyday essential items.
And we're going to be starting at Aldi.
First though, Bob from the past has something very cool to share with you.
I wanted to share something very important with you which I believe will add value to your lives, especially for those of you that have or look after kids or have kids in your life in some form. Now we all know that internet safety and security and the limited use of screens is very important for our children, which is why we personally use famisafe by Wondershare. Now famisafe is a hugely reliable location tracker and web safety parental control app with features like live location, SOS alert, one-way audio, app blocker, website filtering and much more. We found it very useful with Jojo as it enables us to keep an eye on the things he might be exposed to whilst using his tablet, using the internet, and also monitor his screen time and activity. The way it is set up is I have the famisafe parent app on my phone, and from here I can monitor everything Jojo is doing on his tablet. I've been able to set up certain safety parameters such as restricting Jojo from using any particular websites or any particular apps which might be harmful or not age appropriate for him, and also set up a screen limit per day so we're safe in the knowledge that he isn't getting too much screen time. famisafe also has a great number of smart auto detection features where it can detect toxic messages on social media apps and also any harmful photos that kids might be exposed to, and then it can either blur the photo or delete it completely from their device. And if your child has a phone, you can also track their live location and see a history of the places they've been. And something new which is really cool is the SOS alert button, where with one quick tap your child can alert you if there is an emergency at their location. Another new thing as well is their one-way audio feature where you are able to listen into your child's device so you can be aware of their surroundings too. But whatever your child's activity, you can see what they've been viewing, what apps they've been using, what websites they've been on, and even set up alerts to notify you when they do encounter something which could be potentially harmful. And in using this, it's given us great peace of mind that Jojo is safe when using his device, which is why we'd hugely recommend famisafe. And if you follow the link in our description, you can try famisafe for free with their 3-day trial. And something very cool is that famisafe happen to be collecting parenting tips these days. And with that, you can actually win a cash prize for participating in this campaign. So I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to follow so you can go and join it now. So guys, we're starting with Aldi and our aim in this challenge is to get everyday essential items from each store.
I don't think we should go for offers because offers change in different stores, don't they?
Yeah.
But we're going to go for everyday basic essentials.
Comment below now who you think is going to come out the worst or the best in this challenge. Rice and pasta.
Yeah, we'll get rice. Rice is an everyday staple for a lot of people.
And that's 52p.
Yeah, and so is pasta. We'll go for the spaghetti.
Spaghetti tends to be cheaper.
I have no idea. Guys, do you know why? It's always cheaper in this country anyway.
Maybe it's just more production time making those shapes.
Yeah, maybe. So we'll go for these as well for 28p.
Let's get in there early with the beans.
Yeah, beans are essential. It actually says it on there.
If we get 5 lots of these at 5 different stores, are we going to screen beans 5 times?
No.
And those are 28p. Chopped tomatoes.
They're always an essential in our house.
It actually says essentials on all of these products we're getting.
It says it on all of them.
On the spaghetti as well and beans. Some people argue that Aldi is the cheapest store, and we do know that places like Tesco's and Sainsbury's do even go and price match with Aldi to make it more competitive.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see.
We're putting that to the test
Yeah.
today.
So we're looking at potatoes.
Just trying to get just 1 kilogram of potatoes.
Any kind of potatoes.
Yeah, we'll go for these ones.
Baby potatoes, 99p.
I think most of the stores do these.
If not, a kilogram of potatoes. It's on par, right?
Yeah.
Bread. You don't get more everyday item than bread, do you?
You don't, no.
So these essentials again is the cheapest one.
Wholemeal?
Yeah, they're both the same price, aren't they? White and wholemeal.
Yeah.
47p. Now, oats and cereal tend to be an everyday item. For us specifically, we're always going through oats every day.
Yeah, well, a lot of people we know eat a lot of oats as well. It is quite an essential.
How many times have we said the word essential in this video so far?
It's 90p for 1 kilogram.
If you're going to have bread as an essential, you've got to have milk.
Yeah, and milk is 50p for a litre. That's the cheapest one they do.
Yeah, because they do a few different, well, Acti leave this one, but this is their essential ones, which 50p.
We'll get the unsweetened one.
We've got about 67p left, guys. We're just having a scan of what else we could get. That's a typical everyday item.
Yeah.
You're looking at biscuits, bourbon biscuits.
Bourbons, I mean, they're not an essential, but I'm just trying to see what we can do with our budget. They're only 42p for a pack of bourbons.
Okay.
Which means we have
25p left, I mean.
25p left. Okay, good. We found an essential item here.
19p, wow.
Spaghetti loops, and that will be everything.
Okay, first up in Tesco's are the potatoes. Oh, they got a 75p bag here. These are baking potatoes. We've just weighed those and they're about 800 grams. So it's not a direct comparison. These are the baby potatoes though,
How much
which are a kilogram and they're 120. But I am seeing some Aldi price match for other ones, for baking potatoes.
They need to price match on these ones.
So we're getting the same. We're getting those because it's the same product, right?
Yeah.
What are Tesco's saying for a loaf of bread? We've just got to find their basic ones. Ah, look at this. Aldi price match, but they're either wrong or they're a different Aldi product. Controversial.
Let's see if they do have a cheaper one though.
There's so much bread to look through, ranging anywhere from that 75p loaf to £2 even.
Yeah, look Bob, this is similar to the one we got.
That's like, yeah, that's the equivalent of that white one.
Yeah.
This is their basic, 75p.
Aldi price match.
What are they matching it with?
Well, a more expensive one at Aldi, so it's a bit deceiving.
Yeah, but that's the one we have to get.
They don't have any other cheaper ones.
No, because the cheapest one's going to be the very basic one, like that.
Yeah, they don't have any basic essentials brand or anything.
Okay, we're grabbing that then.
Right.
A lot of milks. We don't want to look at the Alpro stuff. We just want
So
their basic one. Aldi price match, 50p. We know that is correct.
Okay. Oh, here, Bob.
Now pasta, they've got Aldi price match on that, 28p for the spaghetti as well. And they do match on the penne.
And that is the same.
So beans, again, a lot more variety here, bigger store.
Where's
We just want the basic.
Yeah, the cheap ones.
Oh, it says it. This is interesting. They're price matching on quite a few of these everyday essentials. 28p, that's what they were. Is it the same for the hoops or loops or the rings as they called them here? And they're doing it as well, 19p. Now looking at the chopped tomatoes, this is a bit confusing because they've got price matches on lots of different stuff.
They were 39p there.
So this is the ones.
Or
39p, Aldi price match.
this one, chopped. I think we got chopped.
Oh, they're plum. How silly of me. Another price match, even on the oats, and that's a kilogram bag, 90p.
I prefer the Aldi ones though because they're in paper bag. This one's in plastic. If you want to get the paper bag ones, you have to pay 35p more.
Okay. Looking for rice, but these are all the big ones. Probably better value as well. If you're talking everyday essentials, you just need a small pack.
Yeah.
They've got different ranges here. That's basmati, we just want basic
Price
white
match
rice.
down here.
Price matching like there's no tomorrow, Tesco's. 52p kilogram.
Yeah, exactly the same, I think.
But, Katie, that will have to be our last product.
Really? Oh, okay.
So on to Asda now, supermarket number 3. Quite interesting. Tesco's so far, some controversial price matching on certain Aldi products and not the cheapest ones.
I know, that I was a bit annoyed about the bread. Let's see if Asda is the same.
Well, Asda, I don't know if they price match, but they tend to be quite cheap and I'm not as familiar with them. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare in this.
Right.
So to make this fair, we need a kilogram of baby potatoes, right?
Yep.
Because they have their essentials range. So where are the, oh, that's all organic. So where are the baby potatoes? They're hiding them. Firm and flavoursome baby potatoes. Does that mean they get more points? So it is a kilogram, £1.09.
Okay, that's more expensive than
Aldi, but less than Tesco.
We got a trolley this time, we got this, so it can add it up for us as we go along.
Yeah, we're dropping the maths in Asda. Ooh, check it out, Aldi and Lidl price match.
I didn't know they did that here.
No, full of surprises.
They didn't do it with the potatoes though.
No, not where it counts right now. Yeah, we're seeing bigger signage than Tesco's. The specifics are Aldi and Lidl price match, not just Aldi.
Okay.
So maybe in some cases, some stuff at Aldi is cheaper, some stuff at Lidl is cheaper. But look, they're just essentials pasta.
So this, if it's price match, it should be 28p, yes.
Spaghetti, yep. Don't know about you, Katie, but things are starting to get exciting now.
Okay, baked beans should be down here somewhere.
We'll know when we find them because you're going to scream it out loud, aren't you?
No.
Also got spaghetti hoops here as well.
Oh, the loops.
And the beans! Yellow tin, basic essentials. They're cheaper.
Oh.
It's not even price match, it's low unless it's lower in Lidl.
Ah, maybe it's lower in Lidl, yeah, if they're price matching with Lidl and Aldi.
Yeah, very smart. They've got the chopped tomatoes here as well, also price match, 39p. We know that was the same as it was in Aldi. So we're grabbing some of those, 39p. Now onto the hoops or the loops. Wait a minute, so we've had spaghetti loops, spaghetti rings, and these ones are...
These are loops.
Oh, they're loops as well.
And yes, they are
19p.
19p.
This is quite handy to spot the cheapest stuff because they have their standout yellow branding.
Everything's yellow, that's what I love about here. Oh,
so there we go.
is that cheaper? 45p?
Was it 47?
Yeah, it
in
was
Aldi?
47 in Aldi.
But I bet it's 45 in Lidl's. I feel like this competition is hotting up. Yeah. I so badly want to go to Lidl's now. Asda's full of surprises.
I know.
Cereal and oats.
Look for the yellow porridge oat.
It's not hard to find. Is that a kilogram as well?
Yes.
It's 90p. Is that what it was in Aldi? It doesn't say price match there, but it is price matched. Maybe just coincidental.
I really love how easy it is to find the essentials range here. Yeah, some of you were asking for us to do an updated Asda Essentials range video for 2024, so comment below if you still want us to do that.
I can't remember if they have an Essentials milk of some sort. Is that a litre? It's just a different shape, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't have a price, but I'll check on the...
oh, if you scan it, you can find out.
If I scan it,
50p, okay. Okay, we have hit a bit of a snag because the rice, there's lots of it's missing, but there doesn't seem to be a standout essentials one.
No.
And especially not a low price one. The cheapest one is £1, and that's long grain rice, and it's only 500 grams. We were getting kilogram bags, weren't we?
Yeah, okay, let's move on then.
So we might have to skip that product. Let's face it, guys, the household needs the essential packet of biscuits. Is that Bourbon's there?
Yeah.
Oh, 58p.
Let's go for these, come on.
So we're just doing some figuring out. Because they didn't have rice, it means that there's a bit of availability in the budget.
Yeah.
So
we
we want
to maximise it, so we've got about 35p left.
Yeah, we're just looking anything essentials range and in a tin.
We've got mushy peas are 33.
Garden peas 28. Peach slices?
Yep.
34.
That's the best. Okay, we're in Sainsbury's now, guys, and Sainsbury's are known for being a bit more pricey. However, we did see outside it says Aldi price match, so...
Yeah, but did they do it on the essential everyday items?
Yeah, let's find out.
Where are those baby potatoes? This has been a bit of a problem so far, trying to find the same ones. Mini potatoes, is that? Oh no, these are baby potatoes. And it looks like they are 120 as well. They've got price match on other things, sweet potatoes. But 120, that's the same as Tesco's, right?
Yeah.
Tesco price match.
British baby potatoes, 1 kilogram.
We're scanning as well.
Oh yeah, we found out we can actually use one of these in here as well. So that's pretty cool.
It's the beans. So yeah, you're seeing different Aldi price match signs on different products. That's not the beans though.
The one's next to it.
40p beans. 27, oh wait a minute, Aldi price match 27p. They were 28p in Aldi. Have Aldi sneakily put theirs up a penny?
They're cheaper then.
What about the hoops, loops, rings, whatever they are called here? Stamford Street, this is their brand. And it says under there 19p as well. Didn't we get these in the cheapest item in every aisle?
We did, yes.
They're sticking with their price match so far, aren't they?
They are, oh, rice.
Bag of rice. Is that a kilogram?
I think so. It's the same brand as well.
Which seems to be their essentials range or basic range.
Yes.
Doesn't have a price, should we scan it?
Yeah.
So let's see if they're price matching that. 52p, they are. Spaghetti, however. So it's about finding which is the cheapest one. Oh, good old Stamford Street, but they haven't got a 500 gram one. They've got the equivalent in value of 56p for a kilogram, double in price and double in the amount. But they don't have a 500 gram one, so we can't really get that, can we? It's quite standout label in this Stamford Street basic range, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit like the Asda one.
Yeah.
Every tin I pick up seems to be dented.
Shouldn't you get more money off?
You should, really.
And this is Aldi price match at 39p as well.
Yeah.
So heading at the bread, you can see how they've displayed the Aldi price match stuff. So these on hundreds of products, and they've got a lot of these along here. They're not anywhere else in here, so you would think that a lot of their products here are price matched.
Have they got the cheapest bread though? Oh, the cheapest one they do here
It's
is
50p.
50p.
Oh, actually, it's reduced at 25p.
Yeah.
Can we get that?
Well,
Because we said no offers.
we said no offers, yeah.
So yeah, this one you could get,
We'll save the reduced one for someone else.
or the wholemeal one, 50p.
Should we get the whole milk? Because that's
Yeah.
the same as what we got before.
Now the milk, I'm seeing Aldi price match for the soy milk.
Oh.
Unsweetened, 85p, that's not right, and 99p.
You know why?
Aldi have two different types,
They're
don't they?
cheeky because they're matching it with the more expensive one.
Acti-Leaf,
Yeah.
that's one, not the essentials range.
No, so...
That is cheeky. So if you don't go to Aldi, you might think you're getting something as cheap as what they have in Aldi, but you're not.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing the work.
So you don't have to.
So the oats,
Oh
they've
my
gotten,
gosh.
are they out?
There's one more.
Oh, is there one? It was meant to be
And it's...
price matched, correct? 90p.
I feel like oats are becoming a lot more popular these days. A lot more people are making porridge and their own oat milk as well. It's good for. We reached our limit here already.
That was quick.
Right, let's go to Lidl's. I'm actually really excited about Lidl's. I feel like it might be the cheapest.
So on to the final supermarket, Lidl's. So let's see what their prices are like. This is 74p, this one, because they do the prices the other way round. Oh, they've got a 45p loaf, but it's not there.
That's put a spanner in the works.
So their cheapest one's not even available. That's a pity as well, because that means Lidl would have had the cheapest bread in this challenge. Should we skip that for now then?
Yeah, let's get the potatoes.
99p for baby potatoes.
That's very good.
It's the same as Aldi, I think.
Yeah.
On to the beans. They've got a few different types. Good effort, Katie, thank you. These are 42p, cheapest 28, that's the same as well.
I feel like we're buying a typical student's diet here. You know, when students are really poor and they're like, all they buy is like beans and rice and pasta.
Beans on toast, 5 days a week.
Exactly.
Do they do spaghetti hoops as well, or loops or rings, whatever they want to call them in this one? Doesn't appear so, well not here anyway. You would think, oh, they're down here. So they have their own brand. They're not hoops, those ones, and they're 43p. Ah, not those either.
They don't have them.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're rice, 52p.
Yeah.
Kilogram bag as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the same, isn't it?
And yes, chopped tomatoes, 39p. Oh, that's those ones,
It's those
right.
ones, yeah.
I was looking at all these. The spaghetti. There is this cheap orange strip on every basic spaghetti that we're finding, I swear. Apart from Asda's. It's very like the Aldi one, isn't it? So that's 28p too. So their milks in here, they have a 50p one as well.
Yeah, it's this one. They put it in the wrong place. It's this one.
Yeah, because I remember getting it before.
It's the unsweetened one is 50p.
Oh, that one that's called original is more.
Is that, yeah.
That's strange. It isn't like that everywhere else, is it?
No,
What are we saying about the Bourbons?
39p.
That's the cheapest yet, right?
Yes.
For the most important product. The absolute essential in the weekly shop.
Absolute essential.
Students survive on this. Oats, 90p again? Is that right? Yes, I can see it there.
90p.
And they're in paper, Katie.
I know, that's good. We have 36 pence left, and I found these peaches.
Tinned fruit again.
These are always a good staple because you can put them with oats, you can make desserts with them. They're always good. And Jojo likes these as well. Okay, that was very interesting.
Very interesting.
Firstly, I just want to say, can you believe we got all of this food for only under £25?
Yeah, true. It's a lot of food.
Yeah. So we tried to get identical hauls at each supermarket.
It wasn't completely possible though, was it?
It wasn't always possible. So it took us a bit of figuring out, but we just did our best. We'll tell you who was cheapest and who was most expensive in a moment. But first, let me tell you that our general evaluation is that there's such a minute difference between prices on the everyday essentials ranges.
Yeah, near enough all of them are exactly the same price.
Yeah.
The only standout products were like the potatoes, which were priced a bit higher at Tesco and Sainsbury's and Asda, and the Bourbons, which we still debated whether or not they were an everyday essential. But they were the only products that were obviously varying in price.
Are biscuits essential, guys? Please let us know.
If you're drinking a cup of tea right now, the answer is probably yes.
Oh, also the milk, there was quite a variation with the milk at Sainsbury's as well.
Their price match, yeah, they were price matching for a different product. So that is something to be aware of if you choose somewhere other than Lidl or Aldi, that the price match might not be for the cheapest item in that category.
We did factor the bread into the Lidl haul.
It was the cheapest bread. Oh no, Asda had the same price.
Yeah, but it was available, but they didn't have it in stock, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
we thought it was only fair to factor that in. So,
People wanted to get that bread at that price.
I mean, it shows you that it's a good price because a lot of things were sold out. I mean, look at the oats in Sainsbury's, it was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're someone on a very low budget, like a student, or you're on a low income, then there's not much point in travelling a bit further to get the everyday essentials.
Yeah, if you've got a Tesco's or Sainsbury's closer to you than a Lidl's or an Aldi, and you're getting these sorts of things, you're probably not going to be spending much more.
I just want to mention as well, if you are wondering what we're going to do with all this food, because there's no way we're going to eat all these loaves of bread.
Beans on toast forever.
And obviously we don't want any of the food, especially the potatoes, to go bad, so we are going to take this to our local food bank. This wasn't our weekly shop or anything, it was just more of an experiment. These are good essentials to give a food bank.
These are the sorts of foods they normally are asking for.
Yeah.
So based on this experiment, we would say that the cheapest supermarket just would be Lidl's, purely because they have the same cheap prices, but then they have one or two which is a bit cheaper elsewhere. The bread was cheaper than Aldi, and the Bourbon biscuits, the essential Bourbon biscuits, were cheaper. The most expensive would have to be Tesco's or Sainsbury's, just because they have a few more products, like the potatoes, which were higher priced than everyone else. They were like 20p more, so that does make a big difference when it comes to total spends. If you guys have enjoyed watching this kind of video, you're gonna love the next one up in the corner here, so go and watch that one next. Before you do though, make sure you always stay free
and just keep rising.